PART2, the decision. The message stayed open on my screen for hours. I didn't reply. I didn't close it. That was the moment I understood this wasn't a mistake. This wasn't bad luck. This was designed. Someone just wanted my sister to be gone. I asked the client why. The answer came back slow, deliberate. She refused to disappear. That was it. No crime. No justification. They explained it like this. My sister found something buried inside data that wasn't meant to be seen. She copied it, thinking possession meant safety. She thought that if enough people could know, no one would dare touch her. She misunderstood how power works. She was warned, the client wrote, repeatedly. I asked why they didn't just scare her. The response was immediate. She stopped being afraid. That sentence made my stomach turn. I went to her apartment that night. I didn't knock. I stood there listening, counting my breaths, wondering how many times I'd walked past danger pretending it wasn't there. She opened the door like she'd been waiting. She didn't look surprised. She looked tired, the kind of tired that comes from carrying a secret that never lets you rest. The lights were off inside. Curtains closed. No photos on the walls anymore. She had already started erasing herself. I told her they contacted me. She nodded. I figured, she said. We sat on the floor because there was nothing else left to sit on. She'd sold or thrown away almost everything. She didn't plan on coming back. She told me about the first message she received months ago. Polite, friendly, almost respectful. Then the second one colder. The third one didn't pretend. She never told me because she knew who I was. Some part of you would have wanted to protect me, she said. And some part of you would have wondered if they were right. She wasn't wrong. That's what broke me. I asked her what she wanted me to do. She didn't answer immediately. She looked at my hands that had made a living turning people into absences. And then she said quietly, don't make yourself the villain of the story. Midnight came faster than I expected. The contract timer hit 0. The status changed to completed. No name, no signature, just finality. I didn't leave her apartment right away. I stayed until morning listening to every sound outside, waiting for something to happen. Nothing did. When I woke up, she was gone. No struggle, no blood, no goodbye. Just an empty room and the feeling that the air itself had moved on. I searched for her for weeks using every system I knew. Nothing. It was like she'd never existed. That's when it hit me. This wasn't about killing her. It was about proving something. That no matter how smart you are, if the wrong people decide you're a problem, you don't get an ending. You get erased. I didn't take the contract, but it didn't matter. Because the world doesn't need you to pull the trigger to make you responsible. Sometimes all it needs is your silence.